Hi guys, welcome to my 17th of March Blu-ray update. I'm gonna split up the DVDs and the Blu-rays into two because I got so many. It's gonna take me a while. So many of Blu-rays, so many DVDs. It will take me probably about an hour to make each video. So I'm gonna split them up, and I'll try not to talk for ages about each Blu-ray or DVD. So these Blu-rays are in no particular order because I couldn't be bothered to put them in order. This one I've got at the moment I'm about to show off is one I got today. The rest are from like January and February, some December, that just didn't get around to uploading the videos, so just didn't upload the I made an update and I never uploaded the update. And then I'd get something else and go, oh, I should put that in this update. So then I just kept making it, and then decided this will be the final one, hopefully. So if it's not up, well, then you're not watching it. I'm just talking to myself, which I probably am anyway. So first, like I said, it's my newest Blu-ray. It's the 3-disc collector's edition of Ridley Scott's prequel to one of the greatest sci-fi horror films of all time. I was about to say trilogies, but it's 4 films of all time. Prometheus. This is the, like I said, it's the 3-disc edition that comes with the Blu-ray 3D, the Blu-ray, and 7 hours of bonus features. This is the one, if you're going to get Prometheus on Blu-ray, this is the one you should get. I haven't seen it, don't know anything really about it that much. I just know this comes with loads of special features and stuff, loads of deleted scenes. There's a huge in-depth documentary which is 3.5 hours long. But yeah, all these deleted scenes, there's an alternative beginning and ending, which apparently all these deleted scenes and the alternate beginning and ending actually makes the film better, apparently. A lot of people said there's so many unanswered questions in the film that are answered in the deleted scenes, and it goes from being a mediocre film to being a really good film. That's what I've heard. I've never seen Prometheus. The reason I got this is because I like Alien quite a lot, and I wanted to get it. Ever since this release came out and everyone was saying this is the release you should get, I was thinking, oh, that might actually be quite good. I should get that just so my first experience with Prometheus is a good one. So yeah, I waited. I don't know how many months it is. When did it come out? 2012. So it's a few months I waited. And today I was in a second-hand DVD shop, not that far from me. Got a few other things. And this was £15. So I thought, you know what? I'll get that. That's cheap. So yep, just show you inside of it. It did come with the digital copy. I've taken it out, I used it. So it comes with this little merchandise thing. Yep. And it comes with this. This is the 3D disc here. So that's if you want to watch it in 3D. The main non-3D Blu-ray, and then the special features there. So I am, just a second, I'm just trying to close it. There you go. I am looking forward to watching this. Maybe I'll do a review sometime. What I'll probably end up doing is watching all the Aliens soon, and this, and then doing a full review of all of them like I did with my series of Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, and I'm actually in the middle of buying some of the Friday the 13th films, all of them, so I can do reviews of them. So yeah, that's pretty much just me telling you one of the DVDs in the DVD update, pretty much. So yeah, Prometheus, looking forward to watching it. Next, I also got this from that shop I went to earlier and got Prometheus, but this was about a month or so ago, and this was an even better deal. It's one of my favourite trilogies of all time. Well, not including the third one. Third one's alright, but nothing special. The first one is really good. The second one is one of the greatest films ever made. Third one's alright. This isn't Star Wars, by the way. I didn't get the original trilogy of Star Wars. No, it is very similar in the way that the first one's good, second one's even better, and the third one's the worst of the trilogy, but still alright. I'm talking about Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah, I got this for £20, which is cheap. It normally goes for about £35 new. Of course it isn't new, it's used, but you can't really tell. Well, you can, because it's been, you can see what wearing away on bits. So yeah, like I said, the first one, Batman Begins, I really liked that one. Didn't actually watch it till I got the DVD of Batman Begins and Dark Knight just after Dark Knight Rises came out, and I really liked it, and I've seen it probably about 3 or 4 times since then. Dark Knight is just one of my all-time favourite films. I love The Dark Knight so much. Such a good film. It's one of those films you can just watch over and over and over again. And Dark Knight Rises was kind of like the runt of the litter, so to speak. It's not awful, but it's nothing special. It's not as good as people have said it is. So yeah, let's have a look at this baby. Okay, the box it comes in is proper cardboard. This proper sturdy cardboard there. Comes with this, the abridged version of a actual art and making of the Dark Knight trilogy. So you've got all that shiz. Then of course you've got the actual box set, well, the disc container thing here, and it feels really weird. It's kind of like a latex plasticky sort of feel. There's Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. Now on the Blu-rays, I've seen all of the special features for Batman Begins, and they were pretty good, but I haven't actually seen any of the special features from Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises. In fact, the only film I've seen on the Blu-ray so far is Dark Knight Rises, and it does look really good. The changing of aspect ratios does get a bit annoying at times, but you know, I can put up with it. So yeah, this is definitely one. If you've never seen any Batman film, this is definitely a great place to start, or start with Tim Burton's film, Tim Burton's sequel, and then skip the Joel Schumacher films and go straight to this. Okay, next I've got another box set, which also I got a great deal for this. This was one I got back in December, when I had a list of kind of the Blu-rays I wanted to get, 3 of which I haven't got still, but probably never will, so there's no point in keeping that list. I think I threw it away actually. But yeah, there was one film in this box set I was on my list, and it was £8 on Amazon, so I thought, okay, I'll go down to town, see if they've got it, and if they do have it, I'll get it, and if they don't, I'll get it on Amazon. So, looking around, thought, oh, they're not going to have it. Wait a second, it's in this box set, and the box set's the same price as the actual film on Amazon. I'll get that. I mean, who's going to pass off getting 4 extra films for the price of 1? Well, maybe people who don't like the other films, but oh well. It is the Coen Brothers collection with A Serious Man, The Big Lebowski, Burn After Reading, Barton Fink, and Intolerable Cruelty. Out of the films, I've seen A Serious Man, Big Lebowski, and Burn After Reading. I actually wanted to get The Big Lebowski, but as, like I said, the box set was the same price as The Big Lebowski on Amazon, I thought, just get the box set. gives me some more films to watch. Haven't seen Barton Fink or Intolerable Cruelty, but Barton Fink, I don't know why I haven't watched it yet, and Intolerable Cruelty I don't think I ever will watch, because I don't want to watch a Catherine Zeta-Jones and George Clooney rom-com. Yeah, that's just such a bad choice for this box set. Out of all the Coen brother films that Universal have put out, they had to pick one of the worst. But yeah, A Serious Man is not good. I did not like it at all. A lot of people said, oh, it's really funny, it's really funny, it's really good, it's funny. It's the same funny lot. And I don't know, it's just something I'm missing. I didn't find it funny at all. I found it boring, confusing, boring. It was just boring. It was just tiresome. Big Lebowski, you just love it so much. Such a good film. And Burn After Reading, I was definitely surprised about. It was really good. There was a great twist to it. I won't give anything away about it, because it's better if you go in cold like I did. Barton Fink and Intolerable Cruelty, like I said, I haven't watched yet. Barton Fink I should watch sometime soon, but don't know. I've had it since December, and I only watched Burn After Reading in like February, so I'll probably never end up watching Barton Fink. Or if I do, it'll be in a long time away. So yeah. Next, this is one I got for £5. It was definitely worth it. I'd never seen the film before, but as everyone was raving on about it, saying it's a fantastic film, one of the greatest sci-fi films ever made, including most of my family, I decided, I'll get it. It's £5, and I want to see it. So, what is it? It is Steven Spielberg's classic Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Yeah, there's not much you can say about this, just it's a fantastic film. I've only seen the original theatrical version, which some people have said is better than the other editions. But, yeah, I've only seen that. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, just watch it. It's just a great alien sci-fi classic. And it looks great on Blu-ray. I was surprised by how good it looks for its age. So, yeah. Next, this is a film I saw on TV a while before I bought the Blu-ray, and I just loved it, so I thought I need to get this. And as I knew I was going to get a Blu-ray player soon, I thought, oh, wait till I get that and get it on Blu-ray. What is it? It's Boogie Nights. Wait a second. It's in there. Boogie Nights. This is just great. It deserved more Academy Awards, more Oscars than it did get. It didn't get any, actually. It was nominated for 3, didn't win any of them. Basically, if you haven't seen it, it's about the 70s porn industry, and it's much better than it sounds. It is just really interesting, really funny, and you really just want to see what's going to happen to the characters. And it's just as good the second time round, which was surprising for me. I thought first time I was like, wow, that was really good. It was like gripping me. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was like, oh my god, what's going to happen? And then something happened. Oh my god, what's going to happen next? And the second time around, I wasn't like that, but I still was like, that's really, really good. So yeah, this is one I would hugely recommend. This is one I had to import from America, because not only was it cheaper to get it imported from America than buying the UK DVD release, there was no Blu-ray release in the UK. And it was cheap. This was cheaper on Blu-ray than the DVD. So what's the point of me paying more for a DVD when I could get it on Blu-ray for cheaper? And it means my collection's finally complete again. It was complete before this series came out, and now I've finally got it. It's completed again. What am I talking about? It's Mike Judge's Beavis and Butthead Volume 4. This is just absolutely hilarious. This may be the funniest series of Beavis and Butthead. I'm a huge fan of it. I've got the gold Mike Judge Gold Collection down there, and just love this so much. They really do need to release the the episodes they haven't done. Maybe they should do like they did with Jackass, the lost tapes. They should do that with Beavis and Butthead, be like the lost episodes or something, or just the unseen. I don't know. But they should release it. But this was a great return for Beavis and Butthead. They got all the music videos and Jersey Shore clips for the DVD release, or DVD and Blu-ray release, whereas with the Gold Collection they could only get a few. So yeah, if you've never seen Beavis and Butthead, this is probably the best place to start. So yeah, it's just a great series. Next is a classic horror film from the 80s. I'm not going to really talk about it much because there's not much to say about it. It's John Carpenter's The Thing. That's it. No, it is just fantastic. It's gone down as one of the greatest remakes ever made, and yeah, there's not really much I can say about it. Just, it's a fantastic film. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. Next, I got a film that I saw not long after it came out and just fell in love with it. And this is one I can watch all the time. It is, well, not all the time, but I could watch it any time I wanted, if I had the time to watch it. That is, it is Tim Burton's Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Now, pretty much everyone knows the story of Sweeney Todd. If you don't, Google it. But Tim Burton definitely does a fantastic rendition on the story. And Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter give great performances as the two main characters. It's just fantastic. Just watch it if you haven't. Next, I got a trilogy, which I should have probably bought them separately, because trilogy comes with all three one-disc editions, whereas if you buy them separately it's 2 discs. I'm talking about the Spider-Man trilogy, all 3 of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man films. I like all 3 of them. I even like the 3rd one, even though it's hugely flawed. I do like it. I like the 1st one better than the 3rd one, but not by much, to be honest. And I absolutely love the 2nd one, which is weird because before I got this box set I kept saying the 2nd one's the worst one, it's awful, it's terrible. And I finally watched it again and I was like, oh, how could I ever say such things about this? It's just fantastic. Even as I was trying to watch it, a lot of the time when I know a film's awful, I'll just try to point out all the flaws. But even doing that through the film, I just had a blast. It's just such a great film. First one was a good origin story, but it's not that good. And 3rd one was alright. I don't know. The first one is good. I don't know why I said it's not that good. It is really good. The 3rd one's still okay. They also made The Amazing Spider-Man, the prequel, which is probably the worst Spider-Man film, if I'm honest. It's good, but not that good. So, yeah, Spider-Man, woohoo. Next, I now own this on Blu-ray and DVD. I bought the DVD like the day it came out, actually, because I saw it when it first came out, just loved it, and just had to get it the day it came out. And now I've finally got it on Blu-ray. It is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is just definitely a weird little retro trip back into the 80s and 90s style video games and comics. It's a comic book film, but it just feels more like a video game. And it's just great. The game they made for the Xbox and PS3, I think, the arcade game, was just awesome as well. That's like sort of like an 8-bit sort of throwback game, and that was really good, like I said. And yeah, this is one that's weird. Some people are gonna love it, some people are gonna hate it. It's one of those like Marmite sort of films. You either love it or you hate it, and I definitely love it. So Scott Pilgrim. Now next is one of my all-time favourite films, my favourite musical of all time, which is weird because I'm not really a fan of musical. I like this and Grease, I think that's it. But this is just an absolute fantastic film. I've wanted to get the DVD for years, and then finally when I got the Blu-ray player I thought, I'll get this because it was free for £17 on Amazon. I got this and of course 2 other films, which have I shown one? Yeah, I showed one. One was The Thing, one was this, and one was another film that's bottom of the pile. So yes, this is the Rocky Horror Picture Show, 35 years of absolute pleasure. It's actually coming up to it's 2 years away from the 40th anniversary, I think. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So I'm looking forward to the 40th anniversary. Bring it on. I don't know why I said bring it on, but yeah, why not? This is just fantastic. It's such a cheesy, low budget, hilarious little comedy horror musical, and it's all intentional. When they're making it, they know it's going to be cheesy. They want it to be cheesy. That's the whole point of the film. It's meant to be kind of a homage to sort of like the 40s and 50s to 60s, like sort of like Ed Wood's RKO sort of films, and it's just really just a blast to watch. If you have a problem with watching an hour and a half of Tim Curry dressed as a transvestite, not vestite, vestite, whatever I was going to say, transvestite, dancing around, this is not the film for you. Rocky Horror Picture Show, I love it. Next, another one of the greatest films ever made. Have not watched the Blu-ray yet, have seen the film a couple of times before, and it's just great. It is Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. This is just fantastic. Did it win Best Picture at the Oscars? Maybe. Oh, it was nominated but didn't win. Well, it should have won because everyone was saying how amazing it was. So why didn't it win? People call it one of the greatest films of all time, and it still didn't win. I don't know what won 1994, was it? Forrest Gump or something like that? Forrest Gump's good, but Pulp Fiction is better. There's just not much bad to say about this film. It is great. It feels like a 70s, 80s action film, sort of like, has kind of a Scarface sort of vibe to it in some scenes. And it's just fantastic. Quentin Tarantino, he manages to have like a mixture of intertwining stories and just have it feel like one big film. And it's kind of weird how they put like the last story is like going back to 2 characters, one of which are killed halfway through the film. Spoiler alert, by the way, I should have said that before. But if you haven't seen it before, you don't know who's in the last scene, then it won't really bother you. You won't notice. But yeah, the people in the last scene, it kind of makes sense right at the end why they put them in the last scene, because it's just a fantastic way to end the film. So this is probably Quentin Tarantino's crowning achievement, and he hasn't made many bad films in his long career, except for maybe that 5 Forums, whatever it's called. And some people hated Death Proof. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I know some people hated it. So yeah, Pulp Fiction. Next, another Quentin Tarantino film, and this is a double bill. Yes, a double bill. I said double bill and didn't actually realise that Bill was in the name of the title. So it's a double Kill Bill. Yeah, that was really awful. But yeah, it's Kill Bill 1 and 2. I had the DVD of this, got rid of it as soon as I got this Blu-ray because I didn't need it, and dunno, I didn't need it. But the Blu-ray is just a great way to watch the film. I've only seen the first volume on Blu-ray so far, and it may be the best film I've seen on Blu-ray so far. I've heard a lot of people said Prometheus is one of the best looking films, so I'll look forward to that. But Kill Bill just looks absolutely breathtaking, especially the manga anime sort of scene. Just looks great. So much. It's a lot of colour. It's one of the like proofs that cartoon does look better on Blu-ray. But yeah, they're two of my favourite films, and to watch the first one on Blu-ray was just kind of like a treat for me. It's not often you get to see, well now it's often, but before it wasn't often, you get to see one of your favourite films in 1080p. Now it's not that hard, you just get a Blu-ray player or a PS3, just buy the Blu-ray and there you go. But yeah, Kill Bill. Okay, my final Blu-ray now, and this is the one I said I got in the free for £17 deal on Amazon, which is still going. I think it runs out next week. But yeah, I'd never seen this film, but I thought I was struggling to find some choices. I already had wanted The Thing and Rocky Horror Picture Show, so I thought, you know what, I'll get this. It's something like number 5 or 6 in top 250 on imdb.com, and it definitely deserves its place. It's just an absolutely fantastic film. It is somehow I don't know what I was going to say. Oh yeah, somehow it's neglected by critics. Critics hated this film, and most of them still do for some reason, even though the audiences absolutely adore this film. I think the audience can tell that it is a fantastic film. It is. Can you see it? Have I shown it to you? It is David Fincher's Fight Club. Just a great film. I did not know much about the film. I just knew that it's about these two guys who make a club called Fight Club. They start beating each other up, and it just went really dark. It was just such a good film. I was not expecting the twist at the end. I was just like, it gave me goosebumps. I was like, oh my god. I was genuinely shocked by the twist. It's maybe one of the greatest twists ever in a film, and I'm not going to give it away to you. If you have not seen Fight Club, go see it straight away, because I assure you, you will probably love it. Unless you're a critic, then you'll hate it. Well, critics didn't hate it. It's something like 70-something% on Rotten Tomatoes. But still, that's not good. Roger Ebert hated it, but then he hates a lot of things. So, yeah. Fight Club. Great film. Right. Now my throat hurts because I was speaking for about half an hour. So, should I go back through them? No. I'll put the stuff in the description if you forgot what I got and want to see them again. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you maybe tomorrow-ish. I don't know when I'm going to do the DVD update. So, yeah, I'll see you in the DVD update, where I've got loads of DVDs to show. Thanks for watching, guys.